Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing you my full journey of diagnosing, fixing, and selling an old minivan. Right now I'm working on this 97 Grand Caravan that has had a few problems. It's been our family car for a little while, but it quit running well, so it's been sitting here for about 6 months now. One of the main problems is that the instrument cluster would just not work, so I tore that all out and I'm going to replace it with a new one. Next main issue that I can't really show you right now is that the car will chugga and start, but not really start like it wants to start, and I'm pretty sure it's a fuel pump issue, so I'll get that figured out pretty soon. As you can see, it is pretty dirty in here. The headliner is falling down and everything. There's holes in the roof from when we decided to move some T-posts in here. There's a bunch of garbage everywhere that I gotta clean out, and some hay. And then finally, the last issue is that this trunk just does not open. It'll make a clicking sound. See that? Like it wants to open. No matter how hard you pull, it just does not. I need to get that figured out. The paint is kind of falling apart. This is like the biggest one. Kind of falling apart in some places just because it is an old car. But I'm just going to leave that because I think it's not really that big of an issue. I don't see any like structural rust anywhere, so we should be fine. One more issue actually I forgot about. These windshield wipers, you'll turn it on and then they'll go, but when you turn it back off, they'll just keep going, it won't stop. So I'll have to figure out some sort of thing. It's probably a fuse issue, because I'm pretty sure he replaced the motors in here a little while ago, my dad. It's got a pretty nice engine. It's never had any major issues, I don't think. It got a transmission replaced a little while ago, so it drives really great, honestly. I had a Mustang at the same time. This is a V6, that's a V6. And I'd always say that I want to take the drivetrain out of this one and put in my Mustang just because it's so responsive. It's so nice. With that being said, I still have to order all the new parts and everything. So for now, I'm just vacuuming up, detailing, and I'm probably going to fix this headliner because it's pretty nasty. So let's get on there. There we go. You can probably tell by how much the sun has changed that I've been out here for a little while, but everything is all vacuumed down. Good enough as it's gonna be. So I'm gonna try to clean out some of those gross spots and also give it some Febreze, make it smell. I've had earplugs in this whole time. Now I can finally take them out. I feel like I have super hearing. It's such a weird feeling. Man, this stuff smells so good. They might actually. They should probably make an air freshener out of whatever smell this is. I absolutely love it. So it's working pretty well to get the goo or whatever out of these like hard surfaces, but all of the goo on the carpet and stuff, it's not coming out that well. So I'll have to find a different solution, I think. Next, I've got this fabric Febreze stuff, and I'm just gonna coat pretty much everything with it so it smells all nice in here. Oh yeah. Sure smells like Hawaiian Aloha in here, doesn't it? Okay, everything's been Febrezed. Now I'm gonna take this rag, which I sprayed with some just general cleaner. I'm gonna go over pretty much every surface in this, just to try to get some general grease, grime, dirt, dust, whatever. Get it all off, get it pretty clean. Okay, I gave everything a general wipe down detail. Carpet still is kind of gross, but whatever. So now the next thing I'm working on is working on the headliner, but to do that I need to open the trunk. So to do that I need to fix the handle. So that's what I'm working on right now. Got all my tools, hopefully I can figure it out. So I was trying to get this little nut off here. There, this little nut off. And drop my little bit back there. You can see him right there smiling at me. Hate when that happens. Okay, so I got the cover off. And I think our issue here is that this guy, which is next to the handle, slipped off of this little thing right here. Because you can see, if we were to pull the handle, it would pull this thing up, which is what unlocked the doors. So I'm going to try to feed that back in there. Okay, I lifted this up, popped this in, and now, whenever I lift the handle, it lifts it up. So hopefully that'll fix it. We'll see. Okay, it's closed. Lift it up. There we go. I'm an engineer. Okay, now that I have the trunk open, I'm gonna pop off this bad boy right here. It's super easy. Then I'm gonna try to fix the sagging headliner. This is my strategy for the headliner. I'm ripping, because the headliner basically goes up to the sides. So I'm just ripping it all the way to the sides, using it as a little access port. Spray some adhesive in there and squeegee it out. I'm probably getting some kind of asbestos or whatever from this, but whatever. I'll make some money. But as you can tell, I'm not a pro, because there's a bunch of wrinkles everywhere. And up front, there's still those massive gashes. I don't really know what to do about that. I think I might just put a little piece of fabric and sew it in or something. But I think it's better than it was just hanging around. Now it's time to put this back on here and put the seats in. Alright, I got everything reattached on here. Alright, now all the interior should be good. Now we're just gonna organize everything, clean all the mess I've made, and then I'm just gonna wait for those parts to arrive. See you then. I got some lead-free solder, so hopefully that helps. And I got this old wood burning kit that I've used to solder things before, like old headphones that broke. It took a couple tries, but that looks pretty minty to me. I don't know about you, but I think that's a good solder. Oh yeah, hopefully that works just fine. Okay, so we're back in the car. I cleaned this thing off a little bit, kind of got some of the dirt off of it. Now it's time to put it back in here, take all the screws and all the parts and everything, and put this dash back together. What are we thinking? Oh, the fuel gauge works. Pretty sure that means I fixed it. Yeah, that's what happens when you start it. That's not good. Well, the dash works, so A+ me. Good as soldering. I recharged the battery for the car, which was the noise making the click 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 noise. Then I also started to drop out the fuel tank to put the new fuel pump in. And I've got this transmission jack up here. I don't really know how I'm gonna get it out, because even though I'm dropping it, I don't think it's nearly far enough down to actually get it out of here. So we'll figure that out later. I think I'll just jack up the back of it. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, I got all the bolts disconnected. Now this tank should come freely down. I don't know. Okay, that's disconnected, but I think I have to slowly lower it down and take it off to actually get it off. I got this little thingy under here, this disgusting oil pad. And I'm gonna slowly lower it down, twist that off, lower it down, twist it off until that comes off, and then I'm gonna try to slide the whole can forward so I can pull it out, because the transmission jack doesn't go low enough to actually give me enough clearance. So that's the plan. All right, it's been 13 days. Fuel pump finally came. So I got this bad boy popped off with a pair of oil filter pliers. And now, pull it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smells like gasoline. Shocker. So now I'm just gonna put this in there. Okay, fuel pump is on. Time to put everything back together. Okay, I got everything hooked back up except for that one up there. I'm gonna do that once everything is jacked up, and this I need to do that once it's jacked up too. But for now, it's getting dark and I'm gonna call it quits. But the new pump is in, it's connected, everything over there. And I spilled a bunch of fuel all over, so that's pretty nice. But I'm gonna call it a day. One night. Okay, it's been a couple days. Finally got the time to come back out here. And the gas tank is back in. I didn't get this as far down as it was originally, but I think it should be fine. Everything's secured, reattached. Let's jack her down and fire her up. Okay, she's back in the ground. Now time to get in here. Reconnect the battery, start it up. The battery's connected, charged up. New fuel pump and everything. See if she starts up. I cleaned up everything by just putting it in the front seat, so I'll just ignore that. Put it in. Look at that, the dash works. How nice of me to rewire that. We only lost, I don't know, a quarter fuel tank, quarter tank of gas from the whole procedure. Let's see if she works. There we go. I think it just took a while because the fuel wasn't in the lines yet, because it all, you know, drained out. Oh, never mind. Well, that's no good. Huh. Uh-oh. So it looks like stuff is leaking out of the fuel pump. Did I not connect those? This kind of does suck a little, but it's good in two ways. One, at first I thought when I saw the dripping that I like cracked the gas tank. Thankfully that's not true. And second, is that the fuel pump works, which is kind of what I was afraid of. It didn't have a filter. I was scared maybe I didn't do something right, but this means it does work. That right there seems to be the issue. That one that is popped off. Yep, saw it drip just now. Yo, here's the old fuel pump. These clips right here are supposed to be attached, which is why they fell off. Well, I'm gonna put this back on. Okay, I just dropped the tank down so I can access this. And you see those little green clips? Put them in, and now the fuel line should pop off. So I'm gonna jag everything back up and see if it works. All right, for the second time, everything's connected back up. And for the second time, we're gonna fire her up. Is it gonna die? It's good. Very good. I'm gonna keep it running and check underneath. I don't see any drippings of any kind. Very good, very good. Very, very good. So it looks like I fixed the car. Alright, she's been running for a couple minutes now. I'm just letting her come back to life. Check the oil. It's good. It's at the minimum. It's not a little old. Could use some coolant. I don't know how well you can see in there, but it is getting oil. Add some to that. But besides that, it's alive. Yeah. Very proud. Took her for a test drive. Went good. Brakes are a little not responsive. Might need to bleed those or something. And it kind of made a weird smell. But I think it might just be, you know, I haven't ran it forever and it's just getting used to being alive again. For now, it's a good job. It drives again. Revived it. This is to get this sticker thing off. I don't know what it was for, but it's ugly, so I'm gonna remove it. Window cleaner, microfiber, little scraper thing. Shouldn't be that bad. I don't know if you can tell based off the time change, but I'm out here for a little bit. And this sticker right here is harder than most are, because it's got all these little holes in it, so it doesn't peel off as one at all. You have to like scrape it off, you know, little by little. But I found, it might be hard to do with this one, but I found the best way. It's just like a chef's knife, just rock back and forth, peel it off. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I'm like 5/8 of the way there, 6/8, I don't know. Okay, it's all finally off. Now I'm just gonna clean it up, and then should be good as new. Good as new. In case you can't see what I'm talking about, you flick it on, and they go, which is fine. But you turn it off, and they stop right where they are. They don't keep going down. And also, it's not like on the low mode. You know what I mean? It's like always going. There is no low mode. There's no like, and it waits a few seconds and it's always just going. So that's the problem I was trying to fix, and it was not fixed yet. Okay, I got the oil changed. I put some new coolant in it. I put some fuel stabilizer, like it's basically just diesel. Put some of that in the oil and in the gas. Hopefully help clean it out, clear it up a little bit, gave it some more gas, and sold it, or listed it on Marketplace, and within an hour, someone's offered to buy it. So I'm meeting them soon. Hopefully it all goes well. I listed the car for $1,200 and ended up selling it for $1,000 a couple weeks later. So all in all, for a car that cost me $0, we already had it, $9 a solder wire, $49 fuel pump, plus my own tools and time, I made a total profit of $932.02, which I'd say is worth it. Thank you for watching.